Sumo deadlift. So for this movement here, one thing we want to make sure is we understand where our positioning is on the bar, okay? We want a nice wide stance outside of our shoulders. Now as far as the width, it really depends on where you feel most stable. Some people are a little wider, some people are a little more narrow. But again, it's outside the shoulders, outside of our normal stance as far as deadlift and squats. It's a sumo position. Now as far as our feet, we want those slightly externally rotated, but within that 45-degree mark, okay? So again, we're gonna be rooting there, big toe down, screwing those heels in, get that nice external rotation. This is gonna be a major factor here, is keeping these knees out the entire movement from bowing in. So really working to drive those knees out. That's why the rooting is very important for this, okay? The next thing we want to focus on is our grip position. We want to be directly underneath our shoulders, if not just a little inside. Because as we come up, we're going to be tracing the inside of our thighs. So we want to be a little more narrow with this, okay? Now, as we go to grab the bar, the one thing we want to think about is we want to lock in those lats. So think about bending that bar. And then we also too want to set into these hips, okay? Because as we pull up, we're going to be firing those hips to close out this movement. It's a very quad and glute dominant movement, okay? So again, lock in those lats, brace the core, lock in the hips, pull it up, and then fire those hips through, close out the movement. It's a sumo deadlift.